Hi guys, welcome to your tarot reading 1111. Please comment below if you are on a healing journey. And let's get right into this. We're going to get a message from Spirit. Let's see what the energy is for your person. The Father. Okay, masculine energy coming out. The Five of Cups in reverse. And this looks like the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, what is the energy, Spirit, for your person? The Seven of Swords. Okay, what is the energy for this person? The Fool. And the King of Pentacles. At the bottom, we got the Six of Pentacles. All right, so to me, it looks like there is a role reversal because we're dealing with the Father, which would be the Emperor. And there's an energy that's coming back on this person. The card that we start with is the Five of Cups. So I feel like this person may be at the beginning of a healing journey. When I asked that question, we had the female version of this card, and there was a rainbow there. So when you look at this card, there's usually the Three Cups on one side and the Two Cups on the other, which this is spilled milk over here. In this case, it's wine. But the person generally isn't looking at the Two Cups that are standing, and the Two of Cups represents a soulmate connection. So this person may have walked away, or you walked away. It makes no difference, but ultimately this relationship broke up. And there are circumstances here that we may get into if the cards want us to, but this person is not focused on the Two Cups that are standing and that are full, and there's a rainbow coming out of them, meaning that there's the consequences. There's also this wild pig here in the card. So I feel like this person is dealing with the consequences of their actions, if that has to do with missing you, if that has to do with them leaving for another and this connection wasn't what they thought, or if they're dealing with the karma of that. And I feel like we're going to be getting into this energy here because I also saw it with the Seven of Swords here. So let's see what else we get. And we're going to pull clarifiers to get more information. But we get the Hierophant in reverse. And in this card, you see these people face to face. And generally, it's a priest and two monks. And that's what the card is. But whenever I look at this card, it reminds me of twins, or coming face to face with the situation. Like maybe there was betrayal on somebody's part here, and this person may have been a coward and not stood up to you, or may have ghosted you. You never saw this person again, or may have lied to you. But the consequences, like the snake is here and it's out in the open and everybody could see it for what it is. There's nothing hidden here. And this person knows that you know the extent of the betrayal. You could see this person's face, like, of disdain, and this person looks guilty. And then there's also judgment over this. So, and there's a light. Again, something has come to light where this person can't hide behind anything, or hide behind a person, or hide behind material stuff, or hide behind lies. this is open. The reason is because this person is dealing with the consequences of you being gone. And this person may have taken you for granted, thought that you would always be there, that you wouldn't walk away no matter the depth of whatever this is here, the snake. And you did, and this person wasn't prepared. This person also didn't know what you meant to them until you were gone. They thought that they could easily maybe replace you, but the river is like right in front of this person, and they don't have the strength to do anything. They're only feeling the loss of you and this energy. So I feel like for some of you, this means, or this may mean, that somebody wants to converse with you or come clean. This person needs to find this peace with you, because the Seven of Swords is a card of sneaky betrayal, sneaking around behind somebody's back. But it's also a card of when you love somebody, the Two of Cups, when you hurt that person, you're really hurting yourself. And this person didn't understand that. Here's also the energy of the Two of Swords here. So they made a decision that ended things between you, but they didn't know how much they were going to hurt themselves, or that this would hurt them. So here it's interesting because you have the Fool card, and this is somebody that is carrying a light load. This is somebody that is like a free spirit, has is naive maybe to the world, and it just has this way of thinking that, you know, it's sort of childish in a way, because they're at the beginning of the journey. So the Fool actually represents somebody at the beginning of a hero's journey, or at the beginning of a spiritual journey, or at the beginning of a healing journey. It's the 0 card of the tarot. And of course, each card represents a stage that we go into until we get to this mature state. So speaking of life experience, right? The other meaning to the Fool is there's a dog that is a loyal friend, right? And that's who they found in you. And when you betray, though, somebody that has been very loyal to you, this person can be very loyal, you can be very loyal, but you can also be the opposite of that. And that's what they're staring at. They're staring this in the face. Where, it just came to me. So I got a song channeled last night, Careless Whispers by Wham or George Michael. Listen to that song, because I feel like that's going to be a message for some of you that need a message. So this person is feeling guilty for what they did to you, but also this came back to bite them in the butt. And I feel that this person thought that they could maybe find somebody else, or maybe they were entertaining that idea. And whatever happened with another person, and we're going to read into this energy right now, it wasn't what they thought. It was very karmic. And the loyal person was what they lost. But they also lost their best friend. Like, a dog is also known for being, a man's best friend, right? You were like a once-in-a-lifetime person for this person that you're dealing with. So then we have the King of Pentacles. And this is interesting because there's a lot of strong masculine energy here, but you could be a female and have a lot of masculine energy, but you can also be in your masculine energy. And I feel that you are right now in your masculine energy. This person is not used to you. They're used to you being this like sweetheart. They can overpower you easily, either with this person may have been very manipulative. They may have been really good with their words. They may have known also how much you you loved them and cared for them, and they took advantage of that. But now what's interesting is that the tables have turned. You've become very cold with this person. This person doesn't know this side of you. And you're also in your masculine energy. It's like you had to grow up all of a sudden because this person sort of forced this on you to see them differently from a mature aspect or mature standpoint, or from like all of a sudden, like they just made you see them different. It reminds me of like a child when they have to grow up really fast because, you know, they're forced to, not because they want to, and they have like their childhood robbed from them. That's the type of person you could have been dealing with. But I feel like that's you right now. Like you just all of a sudden became this wise man or woman, and you are no longer listening to what this person has to say. You don't believe them, basically. You do not believe what this person has to say. And also what's interesting is that in the back, this pig is back here. It's like you became this wild pig. Almost like if somebody had tamed a pig, but their nature is to be wild and you know, just come after somebody. And this person didn't expect you to be that person. They always expected you to be like this, you know, like their dog that they could tell, you know, come on, let's go. And like you would always, you know, just be there for this person. But now you see that even the dog sort of turned wild on this person. They don't know what to do with your energy. They don't know how to approach you because they knew you a certain way. They do not know you in this light. And this card, I feel, is about you standing up to this person. This person can't reach you anymore. They can't reach you through manipulation. They can't reach you through lies and deception because you already see the truth. They can't emotionally manipulate you either because you've healed. And also, I feel for some of you, there is an energy of that like wild boar or somebody around you that is now standing in the middle. So it may be that you're doing something where this person is intimidated by something that you're doing. That could represent you like not being where this person left you. It could be financially. So maybe like you got a promotion at work. Maybe you had this major glow up. You could be doing anything really. You see it here. It's like the roles have reversed somehow. You're the one that is sitting in this chair, and this person never thought that they would be here. That also, though, makes me think of if this person, in fact, was that child that had to grow up really fast and had their childhood stolen. It's like all of a sudden you're mirroring to this person a lot of their trauma. You're mirroring to this person all of these things that are unhealed. This person, it was like they mistook you. Again, they took your kindness for weakness. They mistook a lot of things about you. Also, your generosity. They thought maybe you were naive or very giving and they could always take from you. But something is making this person, maybe they have wounds with the father, especially because this card says father. And you're triggering these wounds that they have. Okay, but I want to know more. Let's get more information and then we'll do clarifiers on them about this person. So the Tower. The Tower is hitting this person really hard. Also remember there's a lot of retrograde energy going on, so I feel like that has to do with karma. This person is trying to hold on to you or come back to you. but they don't know how. This person is also realizing that you were their true soulmate. And the Sun in reverse, with the Four of Cups here, this was once offered to them by universe, and they turned their back to it. I feel like a lot of you were actually in a relationship with this person, and this person ended up taking you for granted. This person also wants to speak to you, okay? But look at the Mother energy here. So there's a lot going on for this person. They're having to sit with themselves, but again, it reminds me of this person, and it's their childhood wounds that are coming up. And here's that card that I saw at the beginning, again, when I asked you if you're on a healing journey, and this card came up for the masculine energy, or the person that you're dealing with. And so I feel like this person is on a healing journey. Okay, let's get more. So let's clarify these. What is this Five of Cups for this person? Spirit, what is the Five of Cups for this person? The Strength. You could be dealing with a Leo or a fire sign. What is this Five of Cups for this person? Okay, so for some of you, you're dealing with somebody that had to have this deep contemplation. They had to lose you to see who you were to them. You were this very passionate person. You had this subtle power to you and this inner strength, and this person never saw this side of you. There's a lot of introspection going on is the other thing I hear for this person. Okay, what is this Droid or the Hierophant energy for this person? This person is seeing the pureness of your heart, and they're also in their mind about losing you. There's a lot of anxiety about what this person's has done, or their past catching up with them. This person has a lot of love for you, and I feel that they didn't realize that until you were gone. I feel like this person has always loved you, but there is something to do with childhood here, and a wound that hindered this person in love, or that made this person hesitate, or also it's what love means to this person. It brings up their childhood. This person didn't feel like they could love you the way you deserved to be loved. And again, it has to do with the relationship with the father specifically, but I also see there's underlying mother wounds here. Okay. What else? The Seven of Swords. This card came up sideways. The Nine of Pentacles. And, oh, that's the Eight of Swords. There's fear. But I also saw the Emperor come up somewhere, and it flipped back around, so we won't take it, but it was there. Okay, so let's see, with this person, I feel like a lot of things have turned around for this person. This could be that something they tried to do to you is happening to them. So there's a realization here. There's a realization that this may be something else. They may think that this is karma coming back. There's this truth that's coming through to this person. And there's also a profound nature to this connection and relationship. And it's like it follows this person around. So if it's through people talking about you, if it's through this person hearing about you, and even if they're not watching you, but I think they are, but no matter what, you'll come into this person's energy. It could be through music or song lyrics. It could be through remembering you, and the memory is extremely vivid. It could be through like seeing you, and all of a sudden, this becomes very real to this person. They may feel like you're haunting them spiritually, or like you're following them everywhere in their mind. A lot of mind games is what I hear. But I also feel like somehow this person is getting karma from something that they did to you. And it has to do with their money. You see it right here too. The judgment is over their money. If you were in a relationship with this person may have been doing really well when they were with you. And now this person sees that you're doing really well. And they don't understand, like, you bossed up on this person. They don't understand how the energy flipped, like something flipped here. So ever since you and this person have been broken up, because this is a relationship card, it's in reverse, this person can't stop thinking about you. Like, you're more on their mind than you've ever been before. And this person is trying to be like this fool. Like, this card represents, again, somebody that's free-spirited or has no worry. But you are weighing this person down, the Temperance card. I feel that it could have been a role reversal before. Like, you could have been more into this person prior, and now this person just has you on their mind constantly. There's also the number 11 on that bag. I've never seen that. So definitely some kind of awakening happening for a person here. Okay, what is the King of Pentacles? So we got the King of Wands in reverse. And this is an energy of impulsiveness. I feel like this person may have been like very calm, collected, type of person. Whatever has happened to them since you and them broke up, they may have turned to addictions. They may have turned to another person. They may feel like they went backwards in life somehow. And they are seeing that you brought this person a lot of stability. They were once on this, like, the giving side of this card, and now it's like they're on the receiving side of this card, or like this breadcrumbing energy is what this can represent here. Like, you're no longer giving this person your energy or time. So if this person was breadcrumbing you, they feel like you're breadcrumbing them, or maybe not even that. You probably are just ghosting them. You're like a ghost to this person right now. The King of Wands, though, also for me is karma being handed back to a person. But it's also, there's a ruthlessness to this person's energy right now. And haste energy, or doing something like without thinking. There's a lot of like the consequences of something coming back on a person, or the karma. So this person can't believe that they're on the other side of something. Again, if this person was once here where they were the ones giving, they're now here where they're like asking, and they might have to ask either for something financial, or they may have to ask like you for forgiveness, or they may have to ask you like to even talk to them, because I feel like a lot of you don't even want to talk to this person. You ghosted them. And so they're not used to being on the other end of that. And also, the other thing I get is possibly this person may have to ask you for an apology. And this is something that is very difficult, very difficult for this person to do. Okay, what is this Tower card? All right, so here, and that's the energy I wanted to get into. And it's right above this card where there's the Three of Cups, because I feel like this person was involving other people in a connection. But these other people, look, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, are not there for this person, or it turned on this person. So if they were using someone to feel more powerful, if they were using someone to cause jealousy to you, if they were using someone to, like, this is their sort of gossip group, and, you know, they just felt powerful with this gossip group, or if it was somebody that was, that for the moment, like, just was filling that spot for this person, or the void, or taking up space, or entertaining this person. This energy, whatever they were doing, is causing this Tower. So if this person is drinking heavily, partying heavily, that's what this card represents, then this is catching up. This person may have gotten a DUI, they may have gone to jail, they may have done too much. That's what I get. But also, if this person was using another person, it's like this energy over here, it took you a long time to sort of figure this out, and for the consequences to, you know, catch up with this person. But I also feel that it was because you had a lot of love and respect for this person. This person is somebody that is on their level, in the sense that they're as shady as this person is. And this person also may have known what they were doing to you, and so when they try to do it to them, this person was like prepared for it, right? Capricorn energy here and Cancer energy. I feel like this is an energy of like the devil. This person being in the devil energy, right? And the consequences of that, or the repercussions, or the karma of that, coming back through that same person that they could have been using. Also, I feel that if this is a codependent connection for a person, there's a financial difficulty with this connection. There's also, like, they're no longer in this energy of, you know, celebration. Like, if they were keeping each other stuck, like through drinking, through drugs, that kind of energy, I feel like on the other side of that, when you start to annoy each other, and if you're under the influence, like there's a lot of fighting, maybe this person is now jealous of this person that was jealous of you, and that kind of energy where something is flipped. We see the energy of something being flipped on another person, so causing the Tower in this person's life. Let me see, what else, Spirit, about this Tower energy? The other thing I hear is this person is tired. The Lovers in reverse and the Three of Swords. So what I get is that you may have been dealing with a person that was trying to make you jealous. You see it here. Like, you're the only one that they have eyes for. But they may have done something to either make you jealous or to try and get you back. And now that they lost you, like, none of it matters. None of what they're doing matters. If, again, there's like addiction and they're numbing, even that doesn't matter. They still feel this. They have to be sober like at least half of the day. So they're still feeling this. Let's see. We got the Lovers. Oh, did I put it back in reverse with that card too? Or I think it fell. So the Lovers in reverse falls to the ground. But we have it here. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. What is this Lovers upright for this person? So this person goes back and forth a lot. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ego card. Egotistical. And also, this card is lack of confidence, which means that underneath all of this, there is a wound for this person, and you're really bringing up this wound for them. This person may be afraid to love or to let someone come close, and the reason is because they don't have self-love. But this person is having a lot of realizations that they deeply love you. They just didn't know how to love you. And that love to them may have looked like a lot of betrayal in their life. And also that this was a very painful ending for this relationship. And this person sort of lives here. They live in the happy memories of you, even if they don't want to. And they know that when they were in this connection with you, everything was nurturing, everything was growing, everything was, like, you were very nurturing to this person, and you helped this person grow. You were a stable person in this person's life. You were not like their father or like their mother. I feel like this person had a very toxic, maybe, connection with the father and the mother. And what they saw through you was a mirror of, you represented a real love connection to this person, something that was pure and not toxic. And so this person goes back a lot. They go back and forth because of these ideas that they have in their mind and these very egotistical ways of thinking and being. But this card is about living in the past. So they live in the past for you, also recognizing that they really need this forgiveness from you because their whole life has turned into this tower, and everything that they're doing is because they're trying to forget you, or because they're trying to sabotage this connection, or they had tried to sabotage this connection with you because they didn't feel comfortable with love, you know, with it being too close, like with intimacy. They pushed you away, and they pushed love away, and they're having this recognition. Okay, so the Six of Wands here, it is, again, the Ego card. They're really fighting their ego because in losing you, it's like everything turned on them. The Justice card in reverse. They feel like everything is unfair. Everything that's happening is unfair. For many, they don't want to take accountability, but at the same time, they know that it's time to take accountability. Here's the King of Pentacles again. So if they want you back, they have to release their ego. There's no other way, basically. And this person wants this love with you. They want to start over, but they don't know that they can without taking accountability. They also have a lack of long-term vision. And this is a very difficult decision for this person, because they're understanding that this may be a spiritual connection, that they have to see things differently, that they have to heal in order to be able to be in this love connection with you. And they feel like their heart was ripped out. Here we go back to the beginning. I feel like they go back to the beginning of this connection when it was pure and there was a lot of love there. They weren't guarding their hearts at the time. They weren't putting up all these walls. I feel like this connection happened very naturally, and it was easy until it wasn't. Until this person started to try and sabotage the connection, and this mirror came up, and the healing process started for this person. I feel that for the Sun card, this represents, in reverse, somebody being very unhealthy right now. I feel that this person has to get back to the inner child to have a lot of understanding of why they're standing where they're standing right now. But there is no ground below this person. So this person feels very unstable without you. This person's also holding these sunflowers, and that sunflower is attracting the sun, and it represents you. Like, they're so attracted to you. It's magnetic. Right now, what's being attracted back is a lot of the spiritual. So the spiritual connection that you have with this person. There's a lot of understanding of maybe who you are to them. This person is definitely watching you, but it's like they don't know how to express themselves right now. They know that you've done a lot of work on yourself, and they feel like they're not healthy for you. Also, like this. I feel like this person may be taking action, doing something to help themselves, either talking to somebody. I feel like this person needs to get grounded. They don't feel grounded at all. And also, they keep losing things. The Emperor, again, tell you, the roles have been reversed here. This person used to have the upper hand, or so they thought, and everything is reversed now. The moon, it's all within. They're going to have to find these answers within. And then we get the Queen of Swords. I feel like this person thinks that if, here's the Empress at the bottom in reverse, that if they confront you, they've known you as this Empress, like always being very nurturing to them and very much being in your feminine energy. That is what this card is. And right now you're in your masculine energy. They don't know how to approach you in this energy. But they think that if they do ask you for forgiveness, that you're going to judge them harshly. And they think that you're very clear-minded about everything that's happened. So they know that they can't lie or manipulate you now. And it's just a completely different place where you guys are both standing. Okay, a few more cards here. Yeah, it's like you see things from this higher place, and this person does not understand how you do that. Also, you could be a life path 7. There's an energy of this person having to come to the cross, meaning that they have to put down this bag that they're carrying. And what that means is they need to ask for forgiveness, because this has become very burdensome for this person. There's so much guilt. Again, that song that I was channeling this morning is all about guilt, having a lot of guilt, and they're carrying all of that guilt. And this snake is like tempting them. Perhaps the snake, it feels like everything around them, like people could easily betray them, like they're maybe in a very paranoid state. They know they need to come forward. They know that it's the only way to release themselves from, feels like a spell. This person feels like a spell is on them. Okay. Last messages. What is a message from this person? Okay, be grateful for the people in your life. I feel like this person right now is feeling like there's a lot of karmic people in their life, and they're seeing you have a lot of support from people because you come from this place of having a pure heart. And so the people that you surround yourself with are people that support you and are supporting you during this time, and helping you to stand back up where this person wanted to take you down, basically. And I feel like it has to do with self-sabotage. Like this person maybe doesn't even understand why they do this to another, why they did this to you. Because I feel like this person may have done this many times to other people, but this time it caught up with them. I feel like in the past they ran away from, situations, people never faced, it. But this is something within this person that they need to confront about themselves. This person doesn't like themselves. And one day they will retell this story, but this story will be remembered in love. So I feel like right now this feels very karmic to a person. Specifically, I feel like the person you're dealing with, this feels very karmic to them. And they may be projecting a lot of things onto you. They may be calling you a witch or telling people that you're a witch because of all of the stuff. Like, other people notice this, all of these things that are happening to this person, and they may be like, do you have a curse on you? And this person is like so paranoid about what people think, but they also know that there's a lot of truth. Like, people aren't blind to what's happening to this person. Spirit guides, they know that you're guided by light, but you're also guided by your higher self. This person may have mocked your spirituality. But here, soul sisters, I feel that darling dreamer, this is what you look like to others, like this really sweet person, and I feel like this person may have portrayed you in a different light, and it's like people are finally seeing that this person is the one that was deceitful, that was manipulative. This person can also come across as a sweet person, but they're not right now to people. It's like people are seeing through them, and whatever they were saying about you, it's like everything is coming back on them. Let me go. What is the clarifier for the soul sisters? The devil, see? It's like they try to make you out to be the devil. But I feel like your reputation is being restored if that's a message for you. And also, if this person was trying to say that, like, you were obsessed with them, people are seeing that they're the ones that are obsessed with you, and not the other way around. I feel that a lot of people are also starting to see this for what it is. There's an energy around this person of like an elder or an older person that is very wise. You know, people understand love, and that love hurts, and they see how this person is acting very childish. A lot of people are seeing immaturity in this person and how conflicted this person is. And I feel like there may be somebody that is, you know, stepping in to talk to this person. I feel like people are just seeing how much this person is losing, like really, truly losing their mind here. And losing, you know, a lot, not just their mind, but financially, like people don't recognize this person right now. And I feel like somebody is sort of stepping up here. Somebody is giving this person advice on love, and also it could be like a wise, like a mother figure. I don't believe it's the person's mother, but somebody that this person has a healthy relationship with or looks up to, or a wise woman that is helping this person to see things clearly, because I feel like this person isn't seeing things right. They're stuck in illusion, or maybe in the stories they told themselves, they wanted to be right. Let me see a few more cards. What other message? So yeah, this may be the major breaking point for this person. I feel like this person is going through a lot. This person is having crazy realizations. The fear... Oh, I fear this is over between us. So this is really what has this person all mixed up. They may have a tracker on your phone, or they're just really obsessed with watching you on their phone. They feel insane. I feel like this person didn't know this was going to catch up with them like this. And it was like all of the seeds that they planted too, a lot of things are catching up with them all at once. And it feels very unfair, again, to this person. And I feel like what this person is feeling is like they have to ask for forgiveness. The other thing I hear is impending doom. Go the distance. It came out in reverse. Like this person is very afraid to come towards you. They're afraid of what you're going to say, the confrontation. Breathe. This person cannot breathe right now in reverse. And message in a bottle. I feel like you're going to be getting a message from this person. Some of them, they might want to rebuild this connection. But I feel like there's a lot to go before you can get to that point. Let me see. Let me see what this person wants to say to you. What does this person want to say? I will wait for a sign from you. I hide behind material things. See, I'm grateful for the spiritual lessons. And last card. A lot of attraction towards you, but also you're very attractive right now, and you just raised up, and you raised up in this way where this person doesn't recognize you and they really want to hold on to you. You see the masculine here trying to hold on to your energy, but I feel like this person can no longer hold you. And this person, the 3-3, I feel again that they're going through a spiritual awakening. They may be connecting with you through dreams. They may be connecting to you through sexual energy. They may be connecting to you through telepathy, but this person really wants to hold you. They want to see you again in the physical. They want to talk to you. They want to go back to the beginning before they did all of this to you. And there's just so many cards on the table. It's about taking accountability. And specifically, this person needs to tell you how they feel about you. And I feel like that's very hard for this person to do. Articulating their feelings and being vulnerable is what this person is so scared of. You see how this person is nude. Okay, so that is the reading. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, follow me here. Also, I have a TikTok, same name, and I have another YouTube channel, The Enchanted World of Twin Flame, but I'm focusing more on growing this channel. And if you're looking for a personal, you can reach out at yourtarotreading1111 at gmail. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.